Andrea Habet, co-host of FUHA and Nice Guy Extraordinaire. And on today's episode, we're at Cougar Grounds to talk to the fine people of Aletheia, so let's go join them. So guys, thanks for being here today. Could you introduce yourselves and say what you do for Aletheia?
I'm Kristen Flack. I edit the online edition of the Aletheia.
My name is Megan Harrington, and I'm pretty much in charge of marketing and business aspects.
Maurice Ramirez, and I design, kind of build the chapbook itself.
Very nice. So for the viewers who don't know, what the hell is Aletheia?
Good question. Business and marketing director.
Well, Aletheia is basically a term that means truth or unrevealedness, and we thought that would be a good title for something.
What is a chapbook for our viewers who don't know that as well? Because that's one thing, even as an English major, I was like, what the heck is a chapbook?
Chapbook, it's a fancy way of saying a little booklet, pamphlet-like, and we say chapbook is because it's kind of we want the feeling and the connotation of having something built from nothing. So a chapbook has the connotation of it being low-funded and very bare and raw.
So Kristen, can you guys tell me, you were mentioning it before to me once about how it started up. Can you go over that again?
Yeah, it's interesting. We all took a road trip for a class to New Orleans, and sort of on accident, we got stuck in the car together on the way back. We didn't even ride there together, but on the way back, we wanted to get home at a certain time, so we're like, okay, well, we'll ride together. And on our way back, we started talking about providing a voice for students who maybe don't conventionally fit into literary magazines or arts publications. So the idea that we came up with to have both a chapbook and an online edition, so that we could feature things like film and things that, music that wouldn't normally be involved in a publication. And then that's kind of where the idea was born. And we pitched it together, and the Center for Creative Work picked it up in the Honors College. So
you guys went really quick from idea to actual product. How did you guys manage to do that so quickly?
No, I'm really surprised that we were able to do that. But,
yeah.
I think we sure made it.
I guess just persistence in the idea would be, and we just are always together anyway, so it was just an easy way to talk about something as opposed to talking about nothing.
Yeah.
So I think we were actually really pleasantly surprised at how quickly it picked up.
We're also all seniors, so we knew that if we couldn't make it happen this year, it would never materialize. So I think that was it was definitely the motivation we needed to really get things off the ground.
So also means they're just overall badass.
Come on.
Yeah. No, like
that's awesome.
No, you have experience with imprint and running their website or something.
Yeah, I don't run Imprint's website, but I do work with Imprint, so it gave me sort of an insight as to the sort of persistence it takes to get things done. So, I mean, sometimes they're there from 8 till 7 o'clock at night just working on one press release. So
yeah.
You can't just give up because things are hard, and I definitely got that experience there.
So how's the feedback been on the first chapbook so far?
Yeah, it's been ridiculous.
Yeah.
People, my favorite compliment is that people call it beautiful and aesthetically grounded, which is really nice to hear, because I think that that's something that we all really focused on, and we wanted the chapbook itself to also kind of be a work of art, and that's one of the things that we were really keen on, and I'm glad that came through.
I mean, we threaded each one by hand. Individually. I mean, the three of us, we didn't even enlist our friends. So one night we sat up here at the library and threaded probably maybe 150, maybe. And then we took home some, and I watched movies all weekend and threaded the chapbook. So we put so much work into it. It's been wonderful. I had a couple professors stop me and say they've never seen an undergraduate chapbook that's so well put together.
Yeah, we don't have a copy here, but I've seen it before, and it looks really nice. Like you mentioned, it's normally like a grassroots thing. It's amateur made and homemade, but it looks really good. I was actually really impressed, and I thought you had a whole crew of small immigrant workers enlisted to
Just
make
Reyes.
those. Oh, okay.
But I was
That's great.
great.
So, what are your goals with this? I mean, you guys said you have one more year. What do you guys hope will happen after you leave?
Well, that's something we've really been thinking a lot about lately. At this point, we just hope that it's something that can sustain itself after we leave, and so we're going to be looking into finding people to take over, hoping that each year we can find a group of students that can put a new spin on it and create something of their own.
So, what do you feel right now is going to be the place for Aletheia in the Houston literary scene?
Yeah.
I think it's a good venue for younger artists. We're pretty persistent. I mean, we have, our alumni features and our faculty features online, but we're pretty persistent in the idea that we want it to be a student voice and give younger artists and students the opportunity to be published in something that feels grand or is grand. And so I guess in terms of like Houston, we just want it to be like the emerging Houston as opposed to the established.
And we were contacted by a couple of grad students who wanted to know about submissions, and we talked about it. We just decided no, like we have to stay for students. So I definitely agree with that.
So, any upcoming events, any readings and such?
Yes. In November, it's very tentative at this point, but in November we're hoping to do like an Aletheia reading and featuring of different students in art, and hopefully somewhere fun, like maybe Bohemios or Moon Tower or something like that, and just make it like an event.
Cool. So, where can people find you online or your journal?
Yeah, go to visit www.thealetheiajournal.com. There's plenty of information about submissions. Every single month we turn over a student feature, which any student can be a part of, an alumni feature, and a faculty feature. And then there's submission deadlines. Everything you need to know is right there.
Cool. So, Reyes, it's time to get some serious questions, and you're up first, I guess. Weapon of choice in zombie apocalypse?
My weapon of choice would be Christian's iron. It cuts like knife.
Ouch. Painful.
Baby skin. It is that.
Baby zombies, left and right. Just that's the only one he goes after.
I would metaphorically handle her iron.
Okay. So,
Alright.
good answer.
Thank you.
And on to you, Kristen. Jay-Z or Kanye West?
Oh, Jay-Z.
Why?
He's classic. I don't know. You just don't mess with Jay-Z.
No one mess with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a gangster, you know.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. I'm the last person who should answer that question.
And lastly, what do you think is the craziest 9/11 conspiracy you've ever heard?
Oh God, I got a really hard question.
There's so many of them.
I don't know how to answer this.
Help her out, guys. This is
Help
your
me
year.
out.
I heard one where like there were no Jews in the World Trade Center, and therefore they had everything to do with it.
Yeah, I've heard. I was about to say the Jew one. It's pretty bad.
The Jew one.
Makes us
Any
sound-
conspiracy involving Jews is the worst one there.
No, it's bad.
We
It's
fully
bad because they
support
were
the
supposed
Jewish
to be conspiring.
community, by the way. So let's put that out there. 'Cause I feel like we just made them.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming on to our show. One more time, can you give the Facebook page and your website?
Yeah, sure. Our website is thealetheiajournal.com. Aletheia is spelled Aletheia. And please go onto the website. This month we have an interview with Kevin Proofer, and it's really great, so go check it out.
And the next deadline is December 4th, so get them in before
Write that down, guys, because I'm left-handed. Thanks, guys, for showing up here, and I really enjoyed talking to you, and good luck on the next issue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, guys, for checking out our interview. I'm Habet. This is FUHA. Try not melting, Houston.
Yeah, I don't know how to react to lovely.
I don't know, I love co-host of FUHA and nice guy extraordinaire. On today, on Big Words with Andre,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get her a bet. I'm outside Cougar Brands right now, and I gotta do it over. I didn't say anything like that.
I spilled my coffee and I didn't know it was you.
This is all just, I am actually. This is all just part of the blooper, so.
That does not make it into the final.
I'm gonna clean this with ads.
Oh, how did you get these?